what they say, the Indian people, if you clear out all your chakras and the chakra system, because they do not call it chakras, that's from the Indian philosophy, they called it chakras, the channels, the information channels through which we get our information. And they call it navis, eyes. And actually the Indian tradition, the Andean tradition works with three main centers, with the head, with the yanchai, with the munai, the unconditional love, and with the yankai. So that is also such an important thing. They say, you Western people have to come out of your head and into your heart. And actually what I teach is bringing people aware this journey from the head to their heart. And if you only are working from your heart, then it's mushy. Then it's not right as well, if there is no right and wrong. But to connect these two, to love unconditionally, but in wisdom, not in information, but let through our experience, our information become wisdom. And if we can bring these two together, wisdom and unconditional love, and bring that into action, into the world, that's what I teach. Before you really can live from your heart, it's a rough and long journey, I can tell you. I've done it myself and I'm still traveling along this road. But it's the most beautiful way. I can't find another way. It's the most beautiful way to go over a rough part and see the beauty in it. To see the beautiful flowers which any trauma, any pain has given you. And it's always a choice. You can linger on, you can walk, you go back the path and walk it again, go back and walk it again. Or you can find your courage and walk on and see what's coming next. And how can I deal? And you see, when you have dealt with all those big boulders behind you, that the path becomes easier. Easier. Not less painful, sometimes painful things popping up and happen in your world, that's life. But how are you dealing with it? How are you dealing with it? And when you learn those techniques, then life becomes a joy and beauty. The Andean techniques, they clear out, they talk about two kinds of energies, which I love. Everything is energy. They talk about Sami, which is the light energy, and they talk about Hucha, which is the dark energy or heavy energy. I actually like to call it heavy energy. They say Sami is the natural energy, it's the pure energy which we find in nature. Hucha is the energy made by us, people, by our thoughts, by our actions. And maybe in the Indian philosophy it's called karma. We create karma. And it's easy. You can first find out what are my thoughts, what are the patterns in my life. Am I again having a new partner and I'm having the same problems? It's not your partner. You choose this partner for a reason. No, it has all to do how you perceive your partner. It's a way of perception. Oh, he is so annoying. He never wants to do what I want to do. Oh my God, he always is reading the paper. I get no attention, whatever. So go back, bring it back to you. Where do you not give attention to your children or to yourself? Be loving to yourself, you know, and step by step and piece by piece, we get those pains, those patterns healed. And that makes the path walk easier because you recognize, you have the awareness and you recognize it immediately. Ah, there it pops it up. because these patterns are hungry ghosts and they knock on your door very often. And you have a choice. Oh no, I've known you. I have had dinner with you, but not tonight, please. Not tonight. And what I teach is my own experiences. I know I love to read, and I read many books just to, you never know what you find. And I like to read, but that's information. The moment I experience, I have this aha moment. Ah, this is what they meant. It's my experience, I internalize it, and then it becomes wisdom. And that's what I teach. I really want that people find their own wisdom, their own beauty, their self-love and their compassion for the world.